Hello everyone, it's Adam here. This is a lot of shit, but we're gonna, well, let's back up. Sorry, I got off on a tangent already. This is the AltRider skid plate in anodized black and the AltRider lower crush bars in kind of raw steel for the R1200GS adventure. This is gonna be, there's gonna be a really long video, like where all in half an hour of your time and you're gonna have to sit through all of the mundane stuff. But there's also going to be a condensed version that literally just jump cuts back all the way till it's done in like 7 minutes. Removing the OEM crash bars, they're mounted up here. And they're also mounted up on the bottom, forward there, and then there's one more up top. If you're just doing the crash bars, you can basically mount the brackets to the crash bars loosely, and then you can tighten them down once you got everything lined up. However, if you're doing the skid plate, you'll need to actually tighten these down completely before mounting them up, which means that you might have a bit of an off issue of aligning it with the bike's mount points if you want to do this. So basically the step is just putting the washer on here, making sure it's dead center, and then drawing a light Sharpie around it. Then you put your bolts and your washers through, and then you apply thread locker, and then you're putting it down into here on the crash bars. Okay, so these are prepped now, ready to go. So you have plastic on both sides here, on the left and the right over there. Again, you got plastic on the right and on the left. The T55 has to be straight. Okay, let's get started. All right, we hit a point now where you'll see that this will start to spin freely, but it is making some progress. So the hardest part is over. Boom, just like that. Getting that all into place. That has to be perfect. And then just put that right through there. All right, next step, we're gonna take our, so you're gonna have 2 washers with this. One washer goes on the outside. Just get it started for now. Now let's move on to the lower part. And this is why you don't tighten up that upper bolt yet, because you wanna have the space, the ability to do that. So thread that in first. Don't torque it down yet. Then thread these in. Don't torque them down yet. All right, so we've got these, basically everything's hand tightened down. The engine bolt, upper bolt though, is still sitting, just hanging out there. There we go. Helps to have a buddy. Helps to have friends. There we go. All right, and we're back. So as you can see, the bike is now, that allows you to drop the rear brake lever. That went flying. Lose, you know, the way this is mounted up here. So we're just gonna take this here. There we go. Now we have the OEM pin, which is plastic, is out. You really don't have to use a lot of it. You're also going to have the washers in here as well. Grab one, lift this up. Now hop on the other side and get that around the other header. All right, so now we're going to thread these in. That all four of these should remain loose until we're done with the install, so don't torque those down yet. And we'll need a 5er for this step. Now I'm not gonna tighten this down yet because I'm gonna go ahead and go to the other side and do the other side as well. And then I will torque it down to 10 Newton meters. Okay, so now we're on the left side. Same thing applies, but you have to probably lay down unless you have a bike lift because you have to be able to see threads are lined up. Other side. So you get your plate here. The way this is formatted is you have this piece right here is going to go on the passenger side here. So they are side specific. When you're mounting this in here, you're actually going to be taking this and mounting it to the outside like that. And the angle, the side with the curved angle is the one that's going to be on the bottom. Actually, I'm going to tighten this down just a smidge, which is a technical. Now that's all started, you can kind of move things around a little bit to make it fit properly. We're going to go ahead and our T40 up here, we're going to go ahead and lock that down. Now we start this up. A little bit, maybe, but it'll be okay. All right, now let's do the other side.